So are there any specific metrics that you've used to make sure that you're on track with these?
Sure. Well, our Northstar metric is pipeline. Marketing is still accountable for sourcing a great percentage of the pipeline. I don't think that will ever go away as much as there's a lot of talk about, everyone being focused on pipeline. And a lot of experts are saying, marketing shouldn't go out there and lay claim to a certain percentage. We use it as really a leading indicator, but we feel it's important for us to put a stake in the ground and say we will make a contribution. So we set a goal at the beginning of last year that we would source at least 30% of existing and new pipeline. And we're trending towards high 30s typically. So we're exceeding our goals. That being said, we don't stand in front of sales and the team and say, hey, we're doing our job, forget everybody else. It's really the whole team looking at the pipeline in those GTM meetings. And we also have kind of a pipeline council evaluating where we are with pipeline. We know for new logos, as an example, we need 5x pipeline, whereas for customer expansion, we need maybe 3x. So we're always looking at where we are in terms of pipeline and what do we need to do to amp our pipeline up if we don't have it across marketing, BDRs, and sales. We also measure top line engagement across all of our channels, because if you're not engaging the right people in the right accounts, the rest doesn't fall into place, right? The rest of the funnel really doesn't work. Like most marketers, I'm sure, we track everything in Salesforce. We share reporting with sales and with the business. And one of the things that we did that I think is really interesting is set up a Slack channel where we can see all of the marketing sourced opportunities becoming opportunities. And every time a marketing qualified lead becomes an opportunity, it shows up in this Slack channel, and then we can see the progression and the importance of that. It sounds really basic, but it keeps marketing highly engaged in watching the progression of leads to opportunities and then talking with sales about what they're doing to progress those leads to opportunities. So it's another way of just increasing the communication and collaboration between marketing and sales. And then we also measure things like web traffic, time on the web, engagement and conversions, share of voice, net promoter score, social stats, and things like that. So we have a pretty robust dashboard that we have built out for marketing. And I'm sure many of these things are, things that all marketers do. But I think the way that we're sharing the information and some of the other tools like Slack and Qualify that we're using are helping us to get really better insights into how we are engaging and bringing customers through the sales cycle.
Supercharge your sales pipeline with InsightUp. With our InCapture platform driven by predictive AI and our expert team, we deliver pipeline to spend ratios exceeding 7x. Let us be your partner in achieving rapid pipeline growth. Visit www.insightUp.com. Let us meet to schedule a meeting.